Shalom, everyone. I hope that you are enjoying your day. Thanks for joining for a Just Because reading. I want to do a love reading for all you lovebirds out there. So I just am feeling in the mood to do a love reading. I'm listening to one of my favorite songs. It's Heaven by Kim, and it's one of my favorites. So I just kind of was feeling romantic here and thought, well, I'll just do a love reading and see what's going on for people and how they're feeling and what we're allowed to know about love and heavenly love. We are actually, so the Libra season, and happy birthday to all you Libras, all of you empresses out there and all you emperors, whether, you know, all of us have placements that have this stuff in us. So anyway, if you are an emperor or an empress and you have a love interest or whatever, then that's beautiful that there's heavenly connections that the divine wants to bless in the earth. So anyway, we're in this season right now, and I actually seen the Empress today on my very first reading that I did. So let's go ahead and see what love is hovering over people in whatever type of situation everybody is dealing with. If you are new, welcome. I could come across religious at times, but I'm not, and I get real talk here. And so even though we're going to do a love reading, sometimes we get real hard energies come around love and stuff like that. I mean, we got real people in the earth that are jealous of things and going through, actually, you know, doing the cardinal readings and the element readings that can be found down below. We had some real energies come out where people had gotten caught up in adulterous affairs and stuff like that, and people who are trying to heal from that. I send you love and light. I get it. I totally do. And all of us have been around people who've gone through things like that firsthand and been involved in things, you know, even with maybe your parents at one time did, or dysfunctional energy came out this morning on my second reading, and a lot of people have gone through a lot of dysfunctional things. So, you know, thievery came out on the I think it was the earth reading that I did. Anyway, we live in the real world, and people are trying to make it through really hard things, and the divine wants to deliver love and bring new love when you've gone through something like that as well, because we had the word sovereign God come out yesterday, and he is sovereign. He is. If you really are calling out to the Most High, and you really are remorseful from the inside, he sees our heart. He really does, and he is able to restore. He is in the business of restoring. And so, sorry, I didn't mean to use this as a mirror, but I'm noticing that piece of hair. So anyway, and if you are new, I'm just myself here. I don't have anything to hide. I show all sides of myself, the good, the bad, the ugly. You get it all here. All right. So anyway, guys, and those of you who are returning, welcome back. Let's get in here and see what love holds for us all. I thank you, sweet divine, for clear, defined messages for love and romance. What do you want to bring out here about it? I love you, Jehovah. And you are the great salvation. You are the great Yeshua. And you can rescue any relationship, no matter how bad it's gotten for any given person. And family gets involved in things, and it really hurts when that takes place. And people just need to get out of people's business and allow the true love to be expressed the way that you desire it to be. Bring all those emperors and empresses together that need to be together, that are heaven sent relationships where people is safe to love. And those people that are involved in relationships that they have no business being in, remove them out of the way. Remove them out of the way. Remove them out of the way. I thank you, divine, for clear, defined messages. Some people are dealing with bribery issues or coming out of things that have taken place where bribery has been an issue. We see, oftentimes we see things where the ex has gotten involved for some people. Yo, but what else do you want to bring out here? Just bind, block, and rebuke all negative drive forces right here, right now. So somebody says, I can't change the way that I feel, and there's something public going on here. And that somebody's cheerleader, and that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Or some people, it could be high school sweethearts, and you've went through so much, and keep going, whatever the bribery is. The divine says don't do it. Somebody's trying to bribe you. There could be an agenda there, obviously. What's on the other side of this? Just walk away. Just walk away from any third parties. That was really coming out yesterday. And somebody says, I just can't change the way that I feel. And that's beautiful energy. That's beautiful energy. There's something public, and then some people are also secretly, but yet publicly, have some type of a connection or interest or something like that. Somebody's been holding down how they feel. If you're single and you're dealing with somebody who's, got family issues that are busybodies, or an ex, or some type of crazy energy around you. Some people may have to be secret, or have been, for some situations. Lay your head on my shoulder and tell me all about it. And it's truthful, and somebody does care. Somebody does care. It's very truthful, very truthful. But somebody's in love, and you need to approach your person. I don't care about the crazies. Who cares? The crazies need to go away now. Let them rise up, because the divine really is going to take them out. He said that the swords were here. The swords were coming. So whatever the bribery has been, I release you right now by Jehovah's word. Okay, because his word outstands any person that tried to do something in a very wicked way. Be released today. Be released today. You have the authority to stand up and go against the wickedness. That stuff don't get to have anything over the top of you. Show me love and romance, please, Jehovah. So we have the King of Wands here, and the King of Wands in the upright is very passionate. Okay, this is the lower version of the Emperor, as above, so below. As in the earth, so as it is in heaven. And this is somebody who's definitely going to get up and take action and would fight for his baby. Okay, if this was another person, because this can represent the other man, then get up and fight against this crap. Fight for your family, fight for your love, especially if somebody's coming back around. If you've been separated from somebody that you loved, and you know that you and that person want to be together, and somebody else got their emotions or their passions up in the mix, or trying to bribe something, get up and fight against this person. Take them down. Take them down. Take them down. But that's passion at its finest, and it is a king, and he would give aid, right? So show me love and romance, Jehovah. Show me love and romance. Show me, actually, so there is a new relationship. Some people could be single parents. This is communication. This is jumping in there and having passion, and giving, if you're wanting to start something with somebody that was around this bribery crap, the divine's bringing out a communication card to go back, give a favorable testimony of what's taking place, okay? And let two people come together by way of the Most High and find that grace to make a thing right. So this is communication, and it brings good news. Give me one more, and then we're going to take a look at the situation. Give me one more. Thank you. I'm not going to take that. Give me one more, please, Jehovah. You know exactly what needs to come out here for this love connection that we're looking at. This heavenly connection. People who are supposed to be. So we do have jail issues for some people. And some people are just in their head about coming and speaking about something. All right? It's just you in your head. I don't care. Look, Jehovah's on your side. You're not going to lose. You're just not going to lose, because the divine won't allow you to lose. Okay? I don't care how passionate the other party is and why they're trying to come in and do whatever to whoever the bribe is about. The divine said you just need to walk away, or somebody should have just walked away. It doesn't matter today. The divine says today is the day of salvation. Whoever did the bribe needs to go to jail. Really needs to go to jail. So the past, we have work situations going on. Right now we have a lot of fire here. Okay, hopefully we can get all this in the screen. Let me push this down here so we can get everything in the screen. So right now we have something very new and inspirational. Okay, in the very near future, we're going to get a wish fulfillment, even if this person here is is somebody who is the other party, and they're a narcissist. For you, that's a wish fulfillment, baby. That's a wish fulfillment. Okay? The divine says to communicate. This is in the section of what the divine suggests you to do, is to communicate. Look, there's a match. There's a very passionate match here, people, for this communication. It's huge. And they're looking at one another, and they know about one another, and they're passionate about one another. And that's beautiful energy. That's absolutely beautiful energy. Look at all the fire here. It's huge. It's passionate. Talk about, well, that's just sexiness there with two people. All right, something's grown in the process here. Something arrived in the past and took off, but something's happened along the way. Somebody didn't like it. How will people see this? As some type of beautiful energy of coming together. I don't like the way that my phone here is setting up. There we go. We got the Three of Cups. And people will see this as a celebration, as a marriage, as forgiveness. That's positive, guys. It's really positive. The outcome is resting after a broken heart. And the divine artist said he's going to take the wicked out of the earth. He's going to take the wicked out of the earth. And we're going to be able to rest. We really, really are. At the bottom of the deck is communication. Okay? Getting up and having all that you need to communicate something. Okay? Show me this King of Wands as far as the bribery energy goes. Give me some energy, please, Jehovah, on the bribery stuff. What's around that? This is somebody who leads a clan, so we are dealing with people that are in magic and things like that, and that they've been stubborn as well. But this is also a physician to heal something. Something's going to be healed. The divine is saying to communicate and to travel forward. Cupid's arrows, people. This is a wish fulfillment. In the very near future. In the environment is your baby doll. However you need to flip those. It's here. Okay? People just need to get out of their mind about communicating about their love. Okay? Somebody says, I can't change the way I feel, and you're not going to be able to, because this is a heavenly connection. This is fire coming out, guys. That's spiritual connection. Huge. Huge. As above first, then below. And so this is right out of heaven, don't you know? You have everything that you need to communicate and to heal something, regardless whatever took place. At the same time, if you did take the bribe at one time because something had come along and somebody got into something, then you did, okay? But the divine says today is a day of salvation. Once you do this thing, the wicked go to jail. You got to get up and speak. Take the advice of the divine. Don't sit there and say, no, I don't want to. Well, then you're really rejecting the divine. You're rejecting Jehovah. That's dangerous of you. It's dangerous of you. It really, really is. It needs to happen. Show me information about this. Thank you. Thank you. The sun. Yes. The sun. Look, in the negative of the sun, that's pride and ego. But the sun right now is in a place of justice. And we were told in these readings for this season that somebody was going to accept what has taken place. Some people know what they've done. They knew that they lied. They just didn't want to go to jail, but that's too bad. The divine says that he's going to put an energy around some people that they were going to literally accept what took place. They were. It really does need to happen. There's too much at stake if you don't communicate. Really. This is also a governmental overthrow in the tarot. This positive energy coming out here against prideful things. That's a bright future, people. It is. The rider is at the bottom. This communication really big. This really, really big energy, guys, coming out here for this reading. Huge. Go back to fire energy, and there's a little heart there. Of course there's a heart there, because this is a love reading. This is something that's supposed to happen. These messages are supposed to come together, and so that people can get out of their head and rest after this broken heart, so that something can literally be overturned for something bright. This is a surprise. Be a surprise today. Communicate to somebody. Be welcoming to them. Okay? Because this is your match, people. This is your match. Heal the thing. I don't care who don't like it. They're going to jail. I don't know what else to say. The divine says to speak. Are you going to be disobedient to the Most High? Because he's cheering people on to make something complete. He really is, guys. This is this beautiful. This is a renewal card as well, since some people need to heal their relationships, whatever it is. Whatever it is, people. Jump in there. Jump in there. And we got children, okay? We got children here that need to get out of their head about things. If you got teenagers, some people have teenagers. Some people are older in their love, right? What's underneath here? Yeah, we've got Secret Service. We got communicating energy. We do. Regardless what this crap is about, you know, with the bribe, whatever, even if it, look, we have bosses come out in the Libra reading. And we had that energy come out in the general reading that I did today, where there was something wicked that took place, a bribe. There's a curse where a bribe is, people. But the divine also gave us, like I said, a word of sovereign Elohim. He's sovereign. He can do what he wants, and he's telling you to communicate. It's right here. It's right here. Stop being secret in a public way, especially on my cell phone. It's time to communicate today. It's time to take the wicked away. It's time to do the right thing. It's time to heal. And some people got some healing to do in a very big way, but it's still supposed to happen. Communicate about the surgeries, okay, the past and even the future. We already know about it. Okay, people who have their head on and know things and spiritual, they already know. Some communication's hard for some people. Okay, well, your baby's going to understand. They already know. They already freaking know about it. Okay? They know about the spying that's gone on. They know about all of it. Okay? Look, if this is a heavenly connection, you're already connected spiritually. You're already picking up spiritually, what is that called? Telecommunicating, or no, that's not the word. Telepathy is going on. You can pull on that energy because it's just there. They're a part of you. There's no one can separate that, people. Nobody can separate what the Most High's put together. No one. Do you hear me? No one can separate that. Even if somebody tried. Even with the bribe, it ain't going to work out. There's a forcible overthrow of the stupids out there. Okay? Communicate. Don't sit here today and be disobedient to Jehovah. You don't want him to stand up because he says, vengeance will be mine. And if you're going to disobey in bringing something together that's supposed to happen, it's going to cost you. It's going to cost the other person. It's really going to cost a lot of people. It's already cost enough already for some people. Okay? Some people already had to learn the hard way, but there's something fresh and new. It's truthful. This is the truth. There's a new conception here. Okay? There's new babies out of the deal for some people. Have lost children out of it. But there's new hope here. This is inspiration here. Take it. There's a celebration. This is beautiful. This is resting. This is healing energy. The sun is here shining on this. This is positive energy here, people. It's positive. It is the day. That's beautiful. It's a new cycle. Yes, it is. This positive energy. We got the sun. We got the rays of the sun in the day. It's time to do it. It is time to do it, people. It's time to look at things from a different point of view. It's time to celebrate. It's the bow tie, and it's the hourglass. It's time, okay? And I know people do see now things that have taken place because the sun is out. The light is really shining. Really, really is shining. Really huge in this reading. That's so beautiful. So, what you gonna do? Because the divine says to go to your person and tell them, lay your head on my shoulder and tell me all about it. Let me rub your shoulders. Let me hold your hand. Let me hold your face in my hands. Let me kiss your little lips and just look into your eyes and let us be each other's cheerleader And no more surprises, except for good surprises, good communication. Let's heal one another. Let's grow. Let's be an inspiration to other people. Let's rest our head, okay? Even after the things that have taken place that are, dead now. But let's bury the hatchet of negative things from this point on and move forward and not speak about the past. Let's look forward now. Let's go. Let's do what the Most High says. Let's travel here, okay? It's beautiful energy. This is the room coming out. I'm just going to take that card. This is the room coming out. And this means to be open. To let somebody in your space. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Okay? Don't be afraid. I'm going to leave it at this. It's time to do something. It really is. It's time to communicate. Do it. We got communication cards out here. We want the wicked to rise up so that they can be taken down, people. We really do. Please do what the Most High says today. Communicate. Shalom.